start working on gentle core exercises. If you've had any low back pain or discomfort, or maybe you start to notice like some cramping on the outside of your glutes, or maybe it goes down the back of your leg a little bit, we're gonna work on trying to calm our nervous system down first, and then stabilizing our spine and our pelvis. So let's get started. We're gonna just start on your back. We don't need any props for today. So laying flat down on your back. Your knees can stay bent if that feels comfortable, or you can have them out straight. And I just want you to start to bring your attention to how your body's feeling. Start observing what's going on inside your body. Maybe you place a hand on your stomach, place a hand on your chest, and just observe your breath. Don't expect anything from it, just slow, controlled breaths. Notice if it's choppy. Notice if it's shallow. Notice if you can just relax and breathe into it a little bit more. Just take a couple moments and seeing how that breath feels in your body. Trying to keep the chest nice and relaxed and use that diaphragm, so breathing into your stomach. So on that inhale, the hand on your stomach goes up, and on the exhale, the hand comes down. Place those hands by your side. We're going to work on some nerve glides. So you're going to bring your right knee in towards your chest and just grab behind the back of that knee. If it's too hard to reach for that leg, you can put a strap or something around the leg as well. Left leg can stay bent, or maybe you straighten that leg out, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And then you're just going to slowly start to straighten your right leg, point the toes towards the ceiling. And you don't want to feel a big stretch or sharp pain with this at all. And then gently bend your knee, pull the foot up towards you. You want to ease into that nerve glide, not stretching it like crazy, but just feeling a gentle pull and then coming back down, because you can aggravate your nerves a little bit more by overstretching them. Stretch and point, and then bend the knee, pull that foot up towards you. Straighten the leg, point those toes, bend the knee, pull the foot up towards you. So if you're feeling any of that pain that goes down your leg during the day, this is a great exercise that you can do just to try and calm the nerve down. If you did about 10 to 15 of them several times throughout the day, it should help quiet that nerve. Keep using the breath, observing what's going on in your body as you're moving, being nice and gentle in your neck and shoulders for 2. Last 1. And then we're just going to switch. So bring that left knee in towards your chest. Grab hold. Gently straighten the leg, point the toes. Bend the knee, pull that foot up towards you. And noticing how your left side feels compared to your right side. Noticing those subtle little differences. Maybe you have more range of motion or less pulling in that nerve. Just keep going back and forth, trying to stay as smooth and controlled as you can. For 3, 2, last 1. Place that foot back down on the ground. So now we're going to work on our transverse abdominis. It's that deepest core muscle. So if you almost want to imagine a corset from that lower body down. You want to imagine the 2 bones in the front of your pelvis. Try to imagine kind of pulling those bones together. You don't want to feel your stomach pushing out. You want to imagine taking that belly button, pulling your belly button in towards your spine. So just a gentle lift, not any motion going on up here. And then just relax. You can kind of take your 2 fingers and place them right on the inside of those bones of your pelvis and just gently draw the belly button in towards your spine, lifting up and in. And you should feel just a slight tension under those fingers. And then relax. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Activate that core. Try to relax all the other muscles. And still try to breathe at the same time. And relax. 1 more time. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. Hold that. And then relax. Now we're going to keep that same activation. So belly button pulls in towards your spine. And then you're going to take your right leg and just slowly slide that leg out. And then pull it back in. Pelvis stays nice and stable. Straighten that left. And then slide that leg back in. So you're going to keep alternating back and forth, sliding the leg out and bringing it back in. Keeping the pelvis even, belly button in towards your spine. Just gently going back and forth. And if you feel like you lose the contraction, you can definitely stop, regroup, and then continue on. Keep pulling belly button to spine for 3, 2, last 1. And relax, take a nice breath in, feel that abdomen go out. Exhale, sink and get heavy against that mat. So we're gonna go right back to that transverse abdominis again. So belly button pulls in towards your spine, relax the neck and shoulders, and then you're just gonna gently march the right knee in and tap the toes back down. Left knee comes in and tap. Very gentle going back and forth. Keeping the pelvis, and maybe you just unweight the foot. Maybe you can bring the knee all the way up. Listening to your body, making sure you're not feeling any pain in your back, any pulling, and you can keep that contraction while alternating from side to side. Keep them with the breath and the neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice breath in, relax that core. And we've got 1 more coming in for that transverse abdominis on our backs. Belly button pulls in towards our spine. And you're gonna gently take your right leg and just pull it out towards the side. Make sure the pelvis stays nice and even, and then bring that leg back up. Left leg goes out, and then bring it back up. Keep pulling belly button in towards your spine. Small little movements. If you feel like you can bring that leg down further, as long as you keep the control here where your belly button's pulling in towards your spine. Stay with that breath. You're doing great. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Just take a nice breath in. Maybe bring your knees in towards your chest, kind of give them a little bit of a hug. Maybe it felt good to kind of stretch everything out, reach to the toes, reach up overhead. And then just come on to your hands and your knees, coming into tabletop position. So keep pressing into those palms, gentle tuck of that chin coming in. And I just want you to gently lift the tailbone up, and then kind of tuck that tailbone underneath. So the head and the upper back stay completely still. And you're just gently rocking, seeing if you can move the low back and the pelvis, and thinking of that transverse abdominis muscle, so that belly button pulling up and in towards your spine. Small little movements, making sure that upper back is nice and still. If you want, you could even take like a yoga block or a ball or something you had and place it in between your shoulder blades to see if you can keep that middle back nice and still for 3, 2, last 1. And just kind of sink those hips back. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. So I hope you've enjoyed kind of working on trying to calm that nervous system down a little bit, get our sciatic nerve glides going, and then focusing on that transverse abdominis exercise. That's something that you can do throughout the day, even just practicing kind of gentle lift up and in with